Hello, 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 and welcome back to Topicopedia podcast, the only podcast that will take you from viral memes to unsolved murder via a plate of beans on toast without ever stopping for directions. I'm Steve.
And I'm Nicole, broadcasting live from what now appears to be a long-term NHS subscription service.
Honestly, at this point, they should just give you a loyalty card.
They should. Buy 9 medical appointments, get their 10th existential crisis free.
Meanwhile, I've had such an easy week that my biggest struggle was deciding whether to sit in one chair or another chair.
Steve lives the sort of stress-free existence that Victorian poets used to write about. If life gets any calmer, he'll start photosynthesizing.
And yet somehow we both made it here for episode 212, despite Nicole spending half the week collecting symptoms like their Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
Coming up this week, we'll be reading through your feedback and comments,
including several from people who seem genuinely concerned for our well-being.
And one from Uncle Jerry.
Unfortunately.
Yes, our disturbingly inappropriate Uncle Jerry has once again been running riot in the Facebook comments section.
If Facebook had a restraining order feature, he'd be the reason it exists.
We'll also be diving into our notable news stories of the week.
Because apparently reality is now being written by a team of exhausted comedy writers who have completely given up trying to make things believable.
And then it's time for this week's Exhibit A, where we are opening the file on the deep freeze murder, Britain's coldest unsolved mystery.
A case so chilling, it makes Steve's dating advice sound warm and emotionally available.
Harsh, fair, but harsh.
You're welcome.
Over in Task Failed Successfully, we'll be looking at inventions that became famous for entirely the wrong reason.
Which sounds suspiciously like several of my previous relationships.
Products that set out to do one thing and accidentally conquered the world doing something else.
The invention equivalent of turning up with a screwdriver and somehow leaving with a pregnancy announcement.
We also have another round of Follow Fast or Scroll Past,
where internet trends live or die based entirely on our highly scientific method of making snap judgments.
Then we'll be talking struggle meals.
Culinary masterpieces created from hope, desperation, and whatever's been sitting in the cupboard since the last government.
Plus, we've got Meme of the Week.
Jokes of the week.
And probably at least 3 conversations that start off completely normal and somehow end in innuendo.
That's what she said.
We were less than 2 minutes in.
A personal best.
So grab a brew, lock Uncle Jerry out your Facebook account and settle in for another gloriously questionable journey through the weird and wonderful world of Topicopedia.
Episode? Welcome to episode 212. I nearly got through the whole black damn thing, didn't I?
Yeah, I think we did all right there, didn't we? Because that's lengthy. I think we're making these intros longer and longer. That's nearly 3 minutes long.
Let us know in your feedback for next week. Do you enjoy the longer format intros? I quite like them. I don't know how you feel.
I like it when I'm not the butt of every joke in it, but typically I am.
Well, I mean, we can take jokes out, my dear. It's just, we're both the butt of the joke.
True, exactly. We did also say we're going to have Meme of the Week this week, but we did have a bit of drama this week.
Yeah, the intro was written prior to us making an executive decision as the result of this said drama. Do you want to tell us what happened, Steve?
I'll be quite honest. Okay, our website got hacked.
Yeah. So
everything was gone, and it created some weird user accounts that were admins. So yeah, that was a bit of a panic because I thought, I don't think I backed it up.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I backed it up. And I was there frantically looking around. Have I got anything installed that backs it up? I was like, I don't think I have. But thankfully, I should probably give a big shout out to my hosting provider because they had my back with this one. So we use unlimitedwebhosting.co.uk. This isn't a plug. They're not paying me to say it. They can pay me to say it if they want. But no, I was very impressed because in their, in the back end, there is a thing where it does backups.
Oh, good.
So it's just like
the back end.
Yeah, tick the site that you want, click which date you want it to revert back to, and boom, there we go. It was back, and I was like, thank God for that. Quickly, go on, change all the passwords for it. So the good thing is the website is back. The bad thing is I reverted it back to before we uploaded last week's meme of the week.
Yeah.
So that means that I said to you, well, I'm going to have to re-upload the memes of the week. And
you said it on day of release, so technically there was time to do this.
Yeah.
However, I've been away. In fact, I was pretty close to you. I was in Birmingham.
I mean, that's not very close to me, but it's close to me than you are now.
It's a lot closer than I normally am, isn't it? Let's be honest. I don't know, I could probably get to you in under 2 hours, surely.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. I didn't have my laptop. There was nothing I could have done. So unfortunately, I just feel like we've made it now, haven't we? Like someone took the time out to go, let's hack Topicopedia.
I mean, it's not something I thought would ever happen. So that's kind of why it was obviously a bit lax on the old security front. Obviously now I know the weaknesses. Managed to protect it somewhat, I believe. Touch wood.
I wonder if it was personal.
Well, I don't. The weird thing is, though, if
I say that because why would you target us?
I mean, you know what I mean? It is a strange one because it's like if you're going to hack a website, surely you put something on there, which I don't know, maybe it was advertising something, maybe saying we want your crypto donations or whatever. You'd think there'd be something like that, but instead it just came up blank.
Yeah.
Completely blank page. So it's like you're not even getting anything out of it. You just wiped it.
I figured it out.
Go on.
Starmer.
Oh. I think you're onto something there.
He hates us, doesn't he?
He does. I mean, he still listens every week, of course.
Of course. Vic is a fan. Yeah.
Yeah. It probably was, to be fair. I think it was the government. I'm blaming the government for everything at the moment. You
know why he listens to us each week, though, don't you?
Why?
Because we talk about Farage every week. And he's obsessed.
Yeah. I tell you what, I don't follow the Labour Facebook page, but I get enough of their posts coming up on my feed. Every other thing is just having a dig at reform and Farage. And it's like, have you not got anything of your own to promote? Like, apart from bloody breakfast clubs. That's the only thing they ever bang on about. Breakfast clubs. Yeah, how about actually helping people out? We kind of ended up going to go into notable news at this point.
Yeah, we better not. We better not. We will wait. We will save it.
We will do some more on that in notable news.
We certainly shall. Let's talk about our weeks. How has your week been?
It's been all right.
Has it been quiet?
Reasonably. I mean, to be fair, I spent a lot of time on our Slack monitoring what Uncle Jerry's been up to on the old Facebook. And I'm deciding whether to let him loose maybe on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Saying that for some reason, our posts don't go across to Instagram. We need to make them go on there as well. That's my next project. I swear, I spent most of my time this week working on projects for various things, basically just talking to AI all day.
Oh, do you know what? I'm actually really impressed with some of the stuff you've come up with for us. So, you've done really bloody well. And it hasn't gone unnoticed. It really hasn't. And we get lots of people chatting to us in the comment section on Facebook.
It's exploded.
Want to see what Uncle Jerry has to say, which is wild. It's genuinely neither of us doing it. Genuinely, hand on heart, it's not us. I had my friend round just now, and he's noticed, and he said, "Oh, I thought it was one of you guys." I said, "It's not. It is not one of us. Uncle Jerry is genuinely responding to you." So it is worth popping a comment on anything that you see, because he's a wild card.
He's a cheeky chappy, isn't he? He's living his best life, responding to people on there.
He really is. Oh my God, I think it's a wet dream for him being let loose on the public, because God knows that his main account is normally in jail. So
I will do a quick mention for Andy, who actually replied on our question of the day this week. What is the most British phrase you can think of? And it gives the example. Could be fancy a brew. That's the first example. And then what's he his first comment is fancy a cuppa. Is it not the same thing? Is it different?
I think if fancy a brew is a little bit more northern,
fancy
a cuppa is a little bit more southern.
Okay.
So I'm going to give him that one. I'm going to give him that one. Down here, we would probably say cuppa.
Yeah, Uncle Jerry put, your class, Andy, that's practically the national anthem in a mug. Stick a biscuit in the mix and I'm all yours, mate.
Oh, I say, there you go. That's the best offer Andy's had all week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, obviously I've been to Birmingham this week. So I saw Marina again.
Okay.
She was so good. And honestly, I'm really girl crushing on her warm-up act. Michaela Geyer, she's called, this tiny little lady from Canada, and yeah, she's made a fangirl of me. So yeah, it was so good. We were lucky because originally my friend had booked tickets for the stalls, which is all standing, and my body can't do that anymore. My body can't stand for that length of time. So we managed to swing it with the venue last minute, get accessible seating, and we ended up in a box.
Oh, nice.
A fucking box. Yeah. I mean, we had to share it with a couple of other disabled people, but so what?
Yeah.
We had a box. We had the best view. There was no one really in front of us, in our way, anything like that. There was no one behind us. Behind us was the bar and the toilets.
That's useful.
That was it.
That's what you need.
Oh, it was so good. It's the best. And I had a comfy padded seat and it wasn't attached to anyone else. We had loads of space. It was amazing. I would definitely go there again if they're going to put us in a box. And ordinarily, if you buy a seat in a box, I think you pay about £150 for a ticket. We paid the standard £50 odd. So yeah, we did really, really well there. And we were quite well looked after. So yes, big shout out to O2 Academy Birmingham for that one. Good job, well done. Thank you for accommodating us. Not Spawn, but we should be, please. So yeah, that was taken up most of my week, getting ready for it, traveling, and then obviously traveling back. It's been exhausting, and I want to give a shout out to the birthday boy. At time of recording, it is Lee's 40th birthday.
Happy 40th, Lee.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, he's coming round probably whilst we'll still be recording.
Okay.
We're gonna have a Chinese tonight.
Oh, lovely.
And yeah. Now I can tell you, because he's not here and this doesn't go out till Wednesday, but I've booked a bit of a surprise for Lee for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So he knows that I've booked somewhere for us to stay. And he knows it's near Launceston, but he doesn't know what I've booked and, what we're going to be up to. So I have booked a cabin, which looks to be incredibly secluded. It's got a hot tub. I've paid a little extra, so it's going to be fired up and ready for when we arrive. It's only one night, but I thought, why not? You're only 40 once, and I managed to get a really good deal on it. So yeah, so I'm really, really hyped for that. We're going out for a meal with his parents and his sister tomorrow at lunchtime, and then we're going straight to the cabin. But he's no idea. He has no clue where we're staying, what we'll be doing, any of it. So
he's in for a treat. He'll love it. He'll love the surprise.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, what more could you want? Sit in the hot tub. I've got some wine. We're going to take some wine, and I've got a bit of Rattler's cider. And you can only drink Rattler's cider in Cornwall, obviously. So yeah, it should be good. I'm really excited. And the only two nice weather days is going to be tomorrow afternoon and Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we're going to go to Homely Garden Centre, I think, as we've been threatening to do it for about the last 2 months. So
threatening to go to the garden centre.
Yeah, we're going to go to, it's a massive garden centre. They've got parrots that talk to you there, so we can go and entertain ourselves with parrots. And they've got this huge aquatic section, which it's like a pet shop. It's crazy. There's so much. And then they've got a really nice little coffee shop, which does really nice coffee and cake. So it is a bit of a day out. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, we can entertain ourselves there. And if anyone knows of anything in the Launceston area we can do additionally to this, let us know. We'd like to get as much bang as we can for our buck in Launceston. So without getting mugged, please, because Launceston itself is a little dodgy.
Fair dues.
Okay, right.
Fab.
Where are we?
We are, I think, this bit.
Got something to say? Well, don't be shy.
Stop.
I've stopped. I've cut it.
Other music.
Other music. So that would be. You caught me out here.
I know.
It's time to laugh, go, play pretend. And he got thoughts he's gonna send. Takes opinions he won't bend. Tune right in, it's the Andy segment. It's time to laugh, go, play pretend. And he's got thoughts he's gonna send. Takes opinions he won't bend. Tune right in, it's the Andy segment.
I do like that.
I never get bored of that tune.
No.
I really enjoy that.
What a belter.
Yeah. What a belter. Andy sent us an obscene amount of feedback this week.
Oh, excellent.
And I'm not seeing much else, so let's go for it, shall we? He said, once again, Nicole thankfully being kept going from the NHS with all her medical issues. Can't wait for the day when the start will be Uncle Jerry suggesting more fun things Nicole does. Actually, don't think he's mentioned the snakes or the spiders much, especially as there was baby snakes a little while ago. Did I talk about the baby snakes? I have had baby snakes. I don't know if I talked about that.
I don't know if you did.
I had baby snakes a few weeks ago now.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Only 2, but they're gorgeous.
You have to get them get them on the socials. Have you named them?
Won't I? Sorry?
Have you named them?
No.
Get them on the socials and let's have a naming sesh.
That's a good idea. Get thinking, guys. I think they're both girls looking at them. So, some nice girly names, maybe some sister or duo names, maybe. Let us know. Topicopedia.online feedback form or any of our socials. Let us know. Okay, so he said, he's given me a joke for joke of the week. Oh, no, do you know what? I'll tell it you now. I'm going to give Andy full credit for this.
Oh, no. Save it for the joke section because then, obviously, when we're chopping it up, we can then find it. Otherwise, it's going to get lost.
That's true.
And it looks like a good joke.
Okay, hold on then. I'll tell you what, I can't copy it. My phone isn't letting me do it.
I will copy it for you. How does that sound? I'll copy it and paste it so it's further down the chat.
You keep it. Keep it. You can read that one.
Okay.
But we'll remember to credit it to Andy. Okay, so he said, can't we just ignore Bonnie Blue at this point? Like Steve says, the whole father thing is just effed up. What if the father was one of these 19-year-olds? Still remember the video of the mum finding out one of her kids was at these gangbangs and grabs him and takes him out. That was such a good video. That was amazing. He says Nicole's Facebook friend drama sounds like an entire arc of a soap.
Yeah.
So much drama from one single person. I definitely am with Nicole when talking about the pets. If you can't afford to have the insurance for them, at least don't have pets. They can be quite costly. I was talking to a customer whose cat had several issues, needed £3,000 for procedure.
That's a lot. I don't think I could justify spending that on a pet. Sorry.
I mean, if you're a pet owner, they're your family, and you would if you could make it happen. But the problem is so many people think, well, I'm paying this insurance and they don't need it. Well, they do. The idea of insurance for anything
is there in case
you hope to not need it. But it's something to fall back on, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
This girl who I had an argument with on Facebook. It transpires that she had quite a lot to say after she removed me and I wasn't able to read it or reply to it anymore.
Always the
I've
case.
Seen the screenshots. She did go on. She got some of her friends involved and it was just all very interesting that happened after I couldn't respond anymore. But one of her friends said, well, maybe you shouldn't have a dog if you can't afford the insurance. And I'm like, I just said I pay the insurance. I obviously can afford it. come on. What I'm saying is I don't have money for a fucking extension.
Yeah.
All right? Calm down, Sharon. Anyway. Andy goes on to say, talking about the foldable phones back in the early noughties reminds me in one of the more recent Godzilla movies, there's a semi-conspiracy theorist who gets into a secret government facility and takes pictures on one of those old flip phones. It just makes you think of the low quality pictures they're going to get from that. But it did make me chuckle seeing it. Yeah. I imagine modern day flip phones are going to have better cameras though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can fit much better camera in a much smaller space. But yeah, them early noughties ones, it's like, give me some more pixels.
They were so grainy, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He says, Steve isn't wrong. For what a Tamagotchi actually is, tech-wise, I feel like they should be cheaper. At the price, they should have some extra bells and whistles, like maybe colour or some other ability.
Wi-Fi, all that malarkey.
What would you do with Wi-Fi, though?
Bit of Wi-Fi, why not? It can connect to the internet and you can, I don't know, fight other Tamagotchis. God knows. You can.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You got breed Tamagotchis.
Yeah.
With your friend's Tamagotchi. Oh, we need to get on this, Steve.
There we go. We can.
Put us on the payroll, please.
Yeah,
We've just come up with a bunch of ideas.
If it's been around like 20 odd years, 20. I mean, when were they out? Yeah, like. Yeah,
30 years ago.
Yeah, like 30 years ago. You'd think they'd have evolved somewhat rather than just being the same.
I think that would be really cool. I think at the moment, though, everything is nostalgia. Everything has to be like it was before.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I think we can definitely build upon what was there. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, last bit of feedback from Andy. He says, I don't miss having to choose what I have on my iPod. But then again, it was when people brought music and had something they owned, unlike now, where you pay roughly £120 a year on Spotify Premium, but you actually own nothing. Convenience tax.
Yeah, so true.
I mean, it is, but at the end of the day, what happened to all that music that you downloaded that you paid for? Where's that now? Do you really use those files still? Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
I guess so. I mean,
unfortunately, physical copies. I mean, I do get I get signed CDs, but I don't play them. They go on my wall.
Yeah.
And I get vinyls, which I can play, but they're more just for collecting purposes. So yeah, physical music. No one really uses that anymore. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you're paying for convenience, but also you can, if you pay for the subscription, you can download that music so that it's accessible offline and things like that. I don't know.
But you're certainly it's not forever though, is it?
No,
you're just borrowing it. Essentially.
You are borrowing it.
But then it's the same with
always the option
with films and things, isn't it? Netflix,
well, yeah.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true. But there's always the option to not subscribe, and you could go and buy physical music. No one's going to stop you. So, if that's your thing, if that's how you want to do it, go do it. Go do you. You do you, man. But yes, thank you so much, Andy, for all your really, really generous feedback this week. As always, head over to topicopedia.online, fill out our sexy feedback form on the homepage, or, of course, get in touch with us via any of our socials.
Fantastic. Right. Is that my cue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not on it today, am I? Oh dear. Right. This is what happens when we record a few days early. I fall to bits. It is this one.
Hey there, folks. Come take a peek. It's notable news of the week. Headlines, highlights, what's on trend from start to finish, beginning to end. Stories big and stories sleek. It's scoop you want to see. Smart and snappy, fresh and chic. Notable news of the week. Notable news of the week.
Okay, so this week, I can't remember where we got up to last week with the news.
No, I can't either.
No.
It was very political, was it not?
It's just like every week is the same now.
Yeah.
Like it's just what it's become. I think it's just it's dominating. So I think last week we did mention the got the tragic case of Henry Novak.
Horrific, by the way, absolutely horrific.
It is. And we were saying last week, not enough is being said about it. And I mean, it's been in the news all week. And I find it shocking that Keir Starmer still won't take any kind of acknowledgement or responsibility for the fact that there is quite obviously, it is written in the legislation. It's been pointed out. It's written in the legislation. You treat people differently depending on their ethnic background.
Yeah, it's true. And not only that, I mean, look, this is the man who bent the knee for George Floyd, who didn't even live here, which fair enough. I'm not saying he shouldn't, but why would you not do the same?
Exactly. He lived thousands of miles away. He was a career criminal. He held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach at one point, and he bent the knee for him.
Yeah. Look, whatever, bend the knee, but why not afford the same courtesy for this man?
And then he rocks up to Parliament, tries to blame everything on Nigel Farage. There's a pattern emerging here, because he said, he made a statement, and I think it was very well worded and reflected what a lot of people's opinions are.
Yeah.
And the concerns that the general public have got. And for Keir Starmer to sit around and say, Henry's family did not want it politicised, I'm sorry, but you politicise this yourself, because you've got these police officers treating people differently. The copper dealing with him did not believe he'd been stabbed. His colleague said, well, we best check anyway. Yeah. And he said, no, I don't need to. And then cuffed him.
Yeah.
Right? If that had been done to someone who wasn't a white lad.
If it were the other way around.
It was the other way around.
Stabbed the other guy.
Then
it would have been a different story.
Exactly. It wouldn't have been, a little riot near a police station. This would have been full on chaos, like the whole George Floyd thing all over again, wouldn't it, really?
But the perpetrator, even when he was eventually arrested, they didn't even cuff him.
No, exactly. They still let him have something to eat before they took him away.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's phenomenal how they treated him. And the fact that his family are still, are they going to... I think his mum's been arrested, but I think they should all be deported, to be honest with you. I think
his mother was shouting racist abuse across the courtroom to the grieving parents, can I say?
Wow. I didn't know that bit. That's atrocious. Yeah. That's really...
It was not in English, so...
So she thought she could get away with it.
Very, very played down.
Wow. Yeah. It's just absolutely phenomenal that they still can't see that these, treating people differently like that is going to drive division. It's going to drive frustration. And, it's all right. You've got, people saying, oh, yeah, but, the George Floyd thing was different because he was killed by the police. It's no different. It is no different. He, who knows? If the stabbing, hadn't been as bad as it was, maybe checking him out would have saved his life.
So there's conflicting but opinions on this. The pathologist said that in the report that what the police's actions wouldn't have made any difference either way. But I can't remember the name of them, but another professional's come forward and said that is a load of rubbish. If he was stabbed where they're saying he was stabbed, having his hands forced behind his back like that.
Yeah, it would have opened the wound up.
It would have opened the wound and he would have bled and that's the problem with internal bleeding. You can't see. So there has been backlash and a big conflict of opinions professionally. But unfortunately, the pathologists, looking into it at the time have the final word on it, which is a shame. But also, I can't remember what I was going to say. Didn't Starmer also release a thing saying that I'm not sure if this was false news or not, but didn't he back up or basically say the Kirpan's not going anywhere and it is what it is?
I believe so. Yeah. He doesn't, I don't think he sees a reason to change the law around the Kirpan, which is, once again, it's another kick in the bollocks for... people who aren't Sikhs, because Sikhs get to arm themselves.
Yeah.
And you also got to, bear in mind, you can't just turn around and say, oh, you're being racist because he was, a white person and whatnot, because he's of Polish descent.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
And we've got a lot of, perfectly legitimate Polish immigrants in this country, and they're now returning home.
Yeah.
And you can, because
Poland is the safest country in Europe.
Exactly.
And they don't allow immigrants.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just ironic because they came here for a better life.
Yeah.
And now it's got to the point where they're going back because it's not any better here, and it's actually much better back there with the way that their politics has gone. They're seeing massive improvements. Yeah, you just wouldn't have thought it, would you?
No, you wouldn't. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy how it's all panned out. I must admit, if I had the opportunity to jump ship, if my health was better, I'd probably take it quite seriously leaving.
Yeah, I mean, so if I was from another country, then I probably would be tempted to go back, and if I could freely go and live somewhere else, and I weren't tied to things here, then yeah, you know what? I'd do it.
I don't feel I'm tied to enough here to stay. It's genuinely more my health. I couldn't afford to live in a different country. So yeah, I'm a little bit shunted there, aren't I? But, if I become a millionaire, I would certainly go and live somewhere else.
Same here. Hands down, easily. Why would you want to stay here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So also this week we discovered that that Keir Starmer uses disappearing messages on WhatsApp. That's convenient. But who was it in the Peter Mandelson files? There was just, someone had said every meeting is about working out how we can tax people more to pay for benefits.
Yeah.
And that is how it feels to the taxpayer right now. Like everything is just like taxes only go one way. And they keep increasing it.
By the way, that aren't, a lot of them aren't being paid to British nationals.
Exactly. And it's just, where can we get more money for this? And it's just like, no, what you need to do is you need to reduce the amount of people eligible to claim, look after the people that are here that need it. You got to look after what's going on at home first.
You have, yeah.
But
there we go.
Does also lead me on to the fact that Clarkson's Farm Series 5.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers. But the first 4 episodes are out. And because you may have seen in the news at the time, he did attend that big farmers' protest at Westminster. Yes. But it turns out around that, I don't think this is a spoiler because it's probably out there in the public domain. But,
I don't know it though.
But they said, but Rachel Reeves had said that 70% of farmers wouldn't be affected by these tax changes.
Yeah.
And Jeremy's come out and said it's an out-and-out lie. It is a complete lie.
Of course it is.
By the time you've
every single one of them
priced out, worked out the cost of some land or, the cost of one herd of cows or whatever, you're at that threshold already.
Yeah.
So it is going to affect pretty much the majority. Only really tiny farms are not going to be affected. And she's clearly not thought it out. And they've never backed down on it, have they? They've never U-turned on that. They U-turned on ridiculous things, but they've not U-turned on that, which speaks volumes, I think, because, we're saying... I don't want to spoil all for you, but I did. They did have a conversation. Who's the clever guy, the bald guy, the advisor?
I can't remember his name, but yes, yeah.
So he was basically saying they're bringing in a tax on fertilizer in next year, basically, and but he said this tax on fertilizer, is going to push the prices way up. So obviously, you're not going to be able to produce food as cheap. But obviously, if you buy in produce from abroad, they're not taxed like that on their fertilizer. So once again, we lose the competitive advantage, and instead of reducing our carbon footprint, we're shipping it across the world. Like, what kind of government encourages having to ship everything across the world?
It's wild, isn't it? And how is that reducing our carbon footprint exactly?
Well, it's growing it, isn't it? Well, you're shifting the carbon elsewhere as well a lot of the time.
Well, yeah, because surely having it shipped over is creating a carbon footprint. It's wild. It's absolutely. I mean, they're just not interested in looking after people who live here whatsoever.
No, and it feels like they're looking after. They are looking after themselves. That's what it's about. You know?
It is. Yeah, it is.
And the amount of times that they've just posted about Farage and this £5 million donation or whatever, right? It was a donation from someone who is a billionaire. So it's not big money to the guy, you know?
No.
I mean, it's kind of big. I mean, Nigel, okay, he's a millionaire, but so are all the Labour frontbenchers. They're all millionaires. They've all had donations. The Labour Party itself gets millions donated from you know, because they call Reform out for being, you know, getting donations from, you know, crypto people and, you know, what's going to sway it and all this, right? But then look at Labour and they get donations from unions and all this kind of stuff. So they're completely swayed as well. It's like, how can you keep trying to make someone out as a bad person, right? A political party needs to make money to be able to fund how it works. You know, the taxpayer can't pay for the political party to exist.
No.
So they've got to get donations. So that they'll always get donations from somewhere.
But it's the way that they twist it to make it look a certain way.
Yeah.
When in fact they're all doing it. They're trying to pretend like it's a bad thing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, right. Anyway, I'm sure we can rant on that some more another week because it'll come back round again.
Yes.
UK defence plan delays damaging credibility. Commons Public Accounts Committee report says delays to the UK defence investment plan have damaged Britain's credibility with allies and risk national security. The plan had been expected in autumn 25, but is now due before the NATO summit starting 7th of July 2026. So while the world's getting more dangerous, we're investing less in our security.
We are so nukeable right now. I swear
we are
God.
just stick a target on your back at this point, isn't it? Obviously, England beat New Zealand 1-0 in a World Cup warm-up in Tampa.
Hey!
Thanks to a goal scored by Harry Kane before half-time.
Well done, Mr. Kane.
And the match was played in 34-degree heat. So it's not something that, you know, it's not something that the Brits are used to playing in, is it really?
No, they're not used to that. No, definitely
so
not.
Well done to the England team for winning that one. We'll see how far we get in the main thing.
Definitely.
And this week, Shania Twain also turned an East London pub into a saloon.
Oh.
She played an intimate gig at the Shackwell Arms for around 200 fans.
Oh, that sounds lovely. That would have been nice to go to, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What kind of celebrity would you like to find performing in a tiny British pub?
Who would I like to find?
Yeah, performing in a pub.
Marina. Marina, please do it for me. Okay. Who else? Who else would I like to see?
Could you imagine if it was like,
I don't know,
Beyonce, like someone really huge, like megastar?
Oh, she's not quite Beyonce, but yes, she is massive. She is enormous.
Like who's big, right? Sabrina Carpenter. Just imagine her down at your local boozer just singing a few numbers.
I'd love it. Yeah, that'd be such a. We have a little hoedown showdown, didn't we?
Yes. Also, what else has gone on? Research has been strapping tiny cameras and GPS trackers to penguins to see what they actually get up to underwater.
The footage is coming out now, isn't it?
The footage shows behaviour humans rarely get to observe directly. So, yeah, who knows what they get up to under there? Whoever's got that GoPro footage, obviously.
Sounds like we're going to find out.
Yeah. What animal would you like to give a GoPro to?
Wow, I think almost any animal would be quite cool. Maybe put one on a tiny one on like a different types of spider.
Oh yeah,
where they go and how they get into your house and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean it's nightmare fuel, but it'd be cool to find out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it'd be quite cool to stick one on a giraffe and see what it can see from that height. Like,
yeah, that would be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, see how big people look and things like that.
Or like birds of prey.
Yeah. Oh, you'd get some great footage from stopping them to birds of prey, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
You really would. Okay.
Also worth noting that on Sunday, just gone, Tetris was released in 1984. So
wow, it's older than us.
It is older than us by 20, 30 years, isn't it, really?
Very long time, yes. Very much older than us.
Yeah. So there we go. Who'd have thought Tetris 1984? You would have thought because it is an old game, but it's one of them that people still play sometimes.
Yeah.
Get out
classic,
like little handheld game device and things like that, don't you?
Yeah. Look, it's a classic. It's an easy boredom killer. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I'm crap at it.
Yeah, I must admit, I do prefer different versions of the same idea, where it's not on such a time limit.
Yeah. Well, like, slow the blocks down.
More like when you've got all these different shapes you need to fit into a square, but you have an infinite amount of time to figure out where they go. That's a bit more my stride. I don't like the pressure of I've got seconds to decide what to do with this, and I'm probably going to fuck it up.
Yeah. I don't like pressure in my games. Yeah.
No, I don't like too much pressure. Can I just say, whilst we're on notable news, Plymouth Argyle,
yes,
have sacked their entire women's team this week.
Okay.
And we don't really know why. They did very well on all accounts last season. So don't really know what that's all about. But
I'd hazard a guess. It's about money.
Probably.
And I think sadly women's football still isn't, raking it in the same way as men's football.
Sadly not, no. But and then literally 2 days later they were preaching about mental health. And I just thought, wow. Yeah. That's interesting, isn't it?
It is. Oh dear. Right. What have we got next then? Because I think that's about it for the news that I can find.
Yes, I think that's probably enough for us, isn't it? We have got a cheeky little topic called Task Failed Successfully.
Oh, okay.
So this is about inventions that became famous for the wrong reason.
Oh.
Okay, so number 1 on my list, bubble wrap.
Okay.
Bubble wrap. We all use bubble wrap. But, we open a package as bubble wrap in Jiffy bag. Bubble wrap to protect, when you're moving house, whatever. Bubble wrap, fantastic. Yeah.
And sometimes it's just therapeutic to sit there and pop it.
Oh, yeah. Hours of fun.
Yeah.
Hours of fun. Drives everyone around you mad, but you're having a good time.
Yeah.
It was actually invented to be textured wallpaper.
Was it?
There you go.
I can't imagine. Can't imagine putting bubble wrap on the walls. Although I bet it insulates sound and heat. Actually, probably be all right, wouldn't it? I don't think it'd be too bad. But the temptation would be there just to pop it, wouldn't it? Really?
You'd pop it. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You'd want to pop that, and you wouldn't be able to stop children doing it. Everything child height would be popped and look naff. You scrape the wall once with your chair, and you've popped a whole row. So yeah, I'm not sure it's that practical. I can see why it didn't take off.
Yeah.
But it did take off as packaging material. So yeah, there you go. That's our first one.
What about Play-Doh? The fun little modelling clay that comes in different colours. You play with it as a kid. You used to have little things you could squeeze it through as well. It make star shapes and whatnot.
Yeah, I had one of those as well. And you can make spaghetti with it. And you always inevitably ended up with a brown coloured or grey coloured Play-Doh at the end when you'd mixed all the colours in. It always looked rank, didn't it?
I imagine it'd look like that anyway for its actual reason that it was existed originally for. Which was
what was that?
It was originally for cleaning soot from wallpaper. So
that's so funny.
Yeah, when homes switched from coal heating, nobody actually needed wallpaper cleaner anymore, and then teachers just discovered that kids loved playing with it.
Do you know, it's funny, we've almost come full circle with that. It's not Play-Doh, but slime. You can buy slime now, which is actually marketed to help you clean your car. Yeah. So, yeah, how funny. There we go. Okay, well, how about our old faithful, Uncle Jerry knows a lot about this one, Viagra.
Okay.
So obviously we know that it's used for erectile dysfunction, you know, so if you can't get a stiffy, pop a blue pill and you can keep her happy for the rest of the night, hopefully. But originally it was invented to treat angina and high blood pressure.
Okay.
So you can just imagine, can't you, going down the docks? Oh, we're going to give you these for your angina, you know, for your blood pressure. Take one a day. And you just end up with this raging boner as a side effect. And they sort of went, oh, how jolly and convenient. Or depending on your standpoint, maybe it was convenient. I don't know. But there you go.
Sorry about that. Someone just knocked on the door. Amazon. Right. Yeah. Who'd have thought it? It's one of them, isn't it, where you create a drug and then it turns out it actually is better at something else than what you actually intended it for.
Definitely. Definitely.
How about Listerine?
Oh, the mouthwash.
Well, it was actually invented as a surgical antiseptic.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, that's how you know it's good shit then.
Yeah. Antiseptic your mouth. Yeah. It was also briefly marketed as a floor cleaner and treatment for dandruff. Never thought of putting Listerine in my hair before, but who knows? Maybe it's worth a go. Maybe it works.
Pour it on your floor. Do you know what? Maybe we should try some Listerine hacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite funny. And yeah, how versatile.
Yeah.
So how about the microwave oven?
Oh, what was that for?
Well, so I mean, obviously we know. So it's discovered that a scientist working on radar noticed a chocolate bar melting in his pocket, and the accidental discovery led to microwave cooking. But they didn't invent it for a reason. It was accidentally discovered.
Oh. I mean, I wonder if
it's not good. It's sat there.
If he's done that to a chocolate bar in his pocket, what's it done to his insides?
Exactly. Yeah, that I can't imagine things ended well for him.
No. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a grim one.
That's a scary one.
Yeah. How about super glue, which was actually, I mean, we use it for sticking all sorts together because it's super glue. It sticks, doesn't it? It was actually designed for clear plastic gun sights during World War II.
Oh, wow.
And researchers initially rejected it because it was too sticky.
Oh, that's amazing. And then someone went, oh, I know, we'll market this as super glue then.
Yeah.
Which you would. It makes perfect sense. Okay, how about the Slinky? So we know it is the toy that falls downstairs. It's very satisfying if you can make it work properly. It kind of like walks down, doesn't it?
It goes all the way.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
What it was actually invented for was stabilizing sensitive naval equipment.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a grown-up job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, you waiting for my next one? Where's my next one?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Coca-Cola was actually, I know you don't need me to tell you what it is, but it was actually invented originally as a medicinal tonic for headaches and fatigue. Didn't it originally contain cocaine as well?
Yes.
There you go.
It did.
Apparently to help with your headache and fatigue.
Well, that'll do it, I suppose. Okay. How about saccharin? We use it as an artificial sweetener. But originally it was invented for no particular intention. A chemist forgot to wash his hands before eating dinner and noticed his food tasted unusually sweet. Wow, what a way to discover it. I mean, so many things were discovered completely by accident, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why Scientists should remember to wash their hands. Chemists,
wash
obviously.
your fucking hands.
Wash your
Especially
hands.
chemists.
Yeah, stop being dirty.
All chemists. Yeah.
How about WD-40?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I've got a few doors that could do with a bit of that.
So, I mean, it's not wildly different to what we use it for now. Obviously, it stops the squeaking on your doors and things, stops rust and whatnot. And it was originally invented for preventing corrosion on missile components.
Wow, that's really specific, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it must have been.
We use it on anything. Like, you've got a squeaky door, WD-40. Use it on your bike. You would use it on your handles. Anything that's a bit creaky, on your vagina, whatever. Just don't use it for that. Please don't use it for that. You're not taking that advice from me. No. That's ridiculous. But yeah, that's such a specific thing that it was.
I mean, because I imagine, even with the name WD-40, it sounds like it's kind of been developed as a top secret thing. It's like one of the few things that's actually made it out of, the classified records and been released into the public domain because it's useful.
That's so true. Yeah, I like it. Okay, how about treadmills?
Okay.
So we use them for exercise, obviously. But they were originally invented to punish prisoners.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Victorian prisoners would spend hours walking a giant treadmill to perform pointless labour, basically.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have thought it would. Yeah.
I mean, back in the days when they actually punished people,
Yeah.
That would stop me reoffending. I bloody hate running.
There you go. That's maybe they bring that back as a punishment. Who knows? What
Bring
about
back the workhouses? Sorry.
This says popsicles, but I think it kind of means like ice lollies.
Yes.
So obviously they're frozen treats. And it started out by accident. An 11-year-old left a sugary drink outside overnight with a stirring stick in it.
Oh my God.
Who'd have thought it?
I would have actually thought that someone would have come up with that idea because it's so simple, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, that's so funny.
I mean, that must be a long, long, long time ago. How do they know that that's the case?
Yeah.
That could just be folklore at this point.
That's true. That's true. Maybe. Yeah. How about Post-it notes?
Okay.
I mean, obviously, the little sticky notes, you can stick them anywhere. They don't really stick to things very well. It's desperately frustrating. But originally, the glue was invented to be strong adhesive and was considered a failure because it didn't stick properly until someone realised that was the useful part.
I mean, it is useful until it falls off what you want to stick it to.
Yeah.
But I suppose at least it doesn't leave...
They never stick.
It doesn't leave a residue, though. That's the good thing.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about cornflakes? Which, obviously, popular breakfast food. It was actually... invented for promoting bland diets and discouraging sexual urges, which is ironic considering the biggest manufacturer of cornflakes puts a big cock on the front of the box.
Exactly.
The inventors had some very unusual beliefs about health and morality.
Oh my God. So if I eat cornflakes, it's going to get rid of the horn?
Yeah, apparently so. Right,
I'm going to go buy some for Lee's birthday. No, I'm joking.
I'm sure I'd be made up with that.
I know, yeah. Right, how about Vaseline? So, I mean, we actually use it for a million things, don't we? Lip balm, removing makeup. Do we use it to remove makeup? I'm not sure I'd do that. Apparently, people use it to lubricate door hinges.
Okay.
But actually, it was invented to treat cuts and burns.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I think most people just use it for anal sex now, don't they?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Or a cheeky posh wank.
Yeah. I'll just stick to using it as lip balm, thanks.
I don't even think it works well as lip balm. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think Vaseline's not a good one because it just forms a barrier. So actually none of the moisture gets into your lips. It actually prevents moisture from getting into your lips.
But it also stops moisture from leaving your lips.
It does, but then you have to have moistured lips to begin with.
Okay.
So you're better off getting a proper lip balm, just letting you know. There you go. We got some honourable mentions here. Do we want to go through these quickly?
Yeah, go on then.
Well, apparently tea bags were actually intended as sample packets. People accidentally dunked the whole thing in hot water. And there we go. Tea bags were born. There you go.
What about the Frisbee, which was inspired by people throwing empty pie tins?
Oh, well, there you go. Fair enough.
Chucking a Frey Bentos around, yeah.
Yeah. The pacemaker, parts of the technology came from a failed attempt to record heart sounds.
Oh, there you go. How about nitrous oxide, the laughing gas? It was originally a party novelty before becoming an anaesthetic.
Really? Oh, yeah. There you go. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll get us cancelled.
Oh, not been cancelled yet this week. Okay.
No, I can't say that.
Okay.
But everyone knows what I'm thinking, who has ever been on the party scene. X-rays. They were discovered when a scientist noticed mysterious glowing nearby objects during unrelated experiments.
God, that's
all this radiation science, boys. What is going on? Yeah. So, gosh, that was quite interesting, actually, wasn't it?
It was. Enjoyed that.
Learned some things. There we go.
Yes.
For the record. Exhibit.
This week's Exhibit A is the deep freeze murder, Britain's coldest unsolved mystery. Imagine you're a detective in England in the late 1950s and a young woman vanishes after a night out. Weeks later, her body is discovered in a quiet woodland clearing. The investigation begins like countless others. Then the pathologist makes an observation so strange that it changes the entire case. The victim, he believes, has been dead for weeks, but her body doesn't look like it should. It's as if time itself had been paused. Somewhere, somehow, somebody may have been storing a murder victim in a freezer. This is the story of the deep freeze murder. On the evening of 30th December 1957, 17-year-old Ann Noblet went out dancing with friends.
What a name.
Anne lived in Hertfordshire and by all accounts was an ordinary teenager enjoying the Christmas holiday period. She was studying at college and had her whole future ahead of her. That night seemed completely unremarkable. There were no reports of arguments, no obvious threats, no signs that she was in danger, and at some point after leaving the dance, Anne disappeared. When she failed to return home, concern quickly turned to alarm. Family members searched and friends were questioned, and police began making inquiries, but Anne disappeared to have vanished. But Anne appeared to have vanished without a trace. Days passed, and then weeks, and then New Year arrived, and hope began to fade. It was the 31st of January 1958, roughly a month after Anne was last seen, that a grim discovery was made near the village of Whitwell in Hertfordshire. Her body had been left in woodland. For investigators, it was a devastating moment. The missing person inquiry had just become a murder investigation. And yet almost immediately, something about the scene seemed wrong. The body had clearly been there for some time, but the condition of Anne's remains did not match what detectives expected to see after weeks exposed to the elements. Experienced investigators knew that bodies change rapidly. Weather, insects, moisture, and scavenging animals all leave their mark. Yet Anne's body appeared unusually well preserved. The pathologist examined her reached a startling conclusion that at some point after her death, Anne may have been stored in refrigerated conditions. In simple terms, somebody might have kept her body cold enough to dramatically slow decomposition before eventually dumping it in the woods. It was an extraordinary theory, and then it transformed the entire investigation. The newspapers quickly seized upon the detail, and before long, the case had acquired a chilling nickname, the Deep Freeze Murder. And the name stuck, and so did the mystery. Because if the pathologists were correct, the implications were enormous. This wasn't simply a question of who killed Anne. Now detectives had to ask a second question. who had access to a place capable of storing a human body. Today, most people have large fridges and freezers in their homes, but in 1957 things were different. Domestic freezers were relatively uncommon. Certainly, very few people possessed anything large enough to conceal a body for weeks. Investigators therefore began looking elsewhere. Their attention turned towards commercial refrigeration, such as cold storage warehouses, food processing facilities, butchers, industrial freezers, or large farms. Anywhere capable of maintaining temperatures low enough to preserve a body. The theory suggested that Ann's killer may have had access to facilities unavailable to most ordinary people. Perhaps he worked in such a location, maybe he owned one, or maybe somebody had unknowingly given him access. Whatever the answer, detectives believe the refrigeration clue might be the key that unlocks the entire case. A huge investigation followed and police interviewed thousands of people. Cold storage facilities were checked and potential suspects were identified and eliminated. Every lead was pursued. Yet the deeper investigators dug, the stranger the mystery became. Because no refrigeration facility could definitively link to Ann. No witness came forward describing suspicious activity. No employee reported anything unusual. No warehouse manager remembered a mysterious visitor. Absolutely nothing. It was as though the most important clue in the case had appeared from nowhere. As years passed, theories multiplied. Some believed refrigeration evidence pointed directly towards the killer's occupation, and others wondered whether Ann had known her attacker. Could her body have been hidden in the woods while someone constructed an alibi? Could the killer have been waiting for the police attention to shift elsewhere? Could the refrigeration itself have been intended to delay discovery and confuse investigators? There were darker possibilities too. The very fact the body may have been stored suggested planning, organisation and control. This did not feel like a spontaneous act of violence. If the theory was correct, somebody had gone to extraordinary lengths after the murder. Yet one troubling question never completely disappeared. What if the refrigeration clue was wrong? Some later commentators have wondered whether environmental factors could have contributed to the body's preservation. If detectives focused too heavily on freezers and cold stores, did the investigation drift away from more conventional suspects? Did the most unusual clue in the case actually help solve the mystery or prevent it from being solved? Nobody knows. More than 6 decades later, Ann Noblet's murder remains unsolved. No one has ever been convicted. No definitive suspect has ever been publicly identified, and the image at the centre of the mystery remains as unsettling now as it was in 1958. Somewhere in Hertfordshire, a young woman was murdered. For reasons we still don't understand, her body may have been kept in the cold for weeks. Then, one day, it was carried out to the woods and abandoned, and the killer disappeared, and the freezer was never found. And one of Britain's strangest murder investigations slowly faded into history. But every unsolved case leaves behind a question. In this one, the question is colder than most. If Ann Noblet really was stored in refrigerated conditions, where was she kept? And who had the key?
Oh. Well, you know what it was, don't you?
No.
Aliens.
Alien. It's aliens. It's aliens.
It's definitely aliens.
That sprung to my mind, but I thought I'd see there if that you were thinking the same.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah. It's got to be aliens.
They've abducted her. They've done what they wanted to do with her. They may have possibly had their ways of preserving her, and then they ditched her.
Yeah. Aliens.
So that's what it is. They could have frozen her in, alien stuff.
Yeah. Alien goo.
Dry ice. Who knows?
Dry ice.
Who knows?
There you go. That was an interesting story, isn't it?
It is a very intriguing story. Definitely. Nothing quite like the name Noblet, though.
Can't do that with a straight face. Noblet. Bless her.
It's very unfortunate when you put a Noblet. It just sounds like a very small penis, doesn't it?
Put your Noblets away.
God.
It's follow fast or scroll past. Spending money, don't be daft. If it's decent, we'll say go on. If it's rubbish, it's getting gone. It's Topicopedia's follow fast or scroll past.
So what have you got for us this week in follow fast or scroll past?
So this week, I thought we'd do struggle meals. So I did actually have somebody ask me today what a struggle meal is, and I had a struggle meal for my lunch.
Okay.
So a struggle meal, you might be a student. That's a really classic example of someone who would need a struggle meal. You don't have much money, or, it's nearly payday. You haven't been shopping yet, or you've just come back from holiday. You haven't had a chance to get your groceries in yet, and you're just scraping together what you can.
You got too much month left at the end of your money.
Exactly. Oh, God, it always happens to me. So, that is a struggle meal. And I thought we could talk about struggle meals and which ones we're following fast and which ones we're scrolling past.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I'm going to tell you, first of all, what I had for lunch. I had a tin of spaghetti hoops with the little sausages in, and I just had that heated up. That was it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of spaghetti hoops, but beans and sauce is good.
See, my tummy can't tolerate beans.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, it just sets my IBS off, cramps. I'm a bit gassy, and I've got IBS issues right now. I'm having a real flare, shall we say?
Yeah.
But oh my God, if I eat beans, you don't want to sit with me. My daughter's nicknamed me. I've got a new nickname.
Okay.
Auschwitz Anus.
Okay.
She has nicknamed me Auschwitz Anus.
Lovely. I like that.
Yeah, I thought it was quite clever, actually. I'll give her that. Anyway, so the first meal we've got, this is probably the one everyone thought of first when we said struggle meal, beans on toast. This is so UK, isn't it? Absolute classic. And depending on where you're getting your beans from, if they're Heinz or if it's a real struggle meal and they're your Tesco value, 60 to £1 per serving.
You can't know that then, can you?
No, you can't go wrong. I would follow fast.
Follow fast.
Tolerate those beans.
Follow fast.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How about instant noodles with extras? So you get a packet of instant noodles and then you just bulk it out with whatever's available. Maybe an egg, frozen vegetables, leftover chicken, or a slice of processed cheese. I have done this and I love it. Yeah, I mean, I quite often see, like on YouTube, in Japan, I think it is, they'll quite often have noodles, right? And because the eggs there are safe, they'll have like raw egg with it.
Oh, of course, yeah. I don't know how I feel about raw egg.
No, I don't know how I'd feel about that. But I mean, sometimes you get sports people here that drink raw eggs, don't you? How do they make sure they don't get salmonella?
My sister knows a thing or two about this stuff, and she said if it's got the lion stamp on it, it would be very, very unlikely it would carry salmonella. Okay.
Oh, fair dues.
So I think our eggs are reasonably safe. I think we're just very cautious here.
Yeah,
so.
I think so, yeah. And, that's a story we missed from the news.
What was that?
Sainsbury's aren't going to do brown eggs anymore. They're only going to do white eggs.
Oh, well, there you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I can't remember why some are white and some are brown.
From different chickens, different pigments or whatever. But apparently it's got a lower carbon footprint on the white eggs.
Well, I'm honestly very indifferent to what colour my eggs are.
I'm not fussed, as long as it's a tasty egg. Yeah, I mean,
I want the odd double yolker, because they just make your life, don't they?
Yeah.
I just want to go off the back of what you said about the instant noodles. I have done this, right?
Yeah.
In my teens, get some super noodles, get them cooked, right, on the side, and then get your saucepan. I used to fry off diced onion. And I remember throwing in whatever I could find. So I put in some sweet corn, I put in some peas, I put in a tin of tuna, tomato ketchup, and some Tabasco sauce, and then threw in the noodles and mixed it all together. And I mean, everyone I've ever served it to said it's disgusting, but I loved it.
Fair dues.
And to this day, I will occasionally make that, but without the onions because I can't tolerate those anymore. But yeah, it's really nice. It's spicy.
Yeah, I'm not a big noodle person, but
Fair.
I have been known to have like a pot noodle here and there.
Oh, pot noodles are not. If you get the chicken and mushroom pot noodle and put in 1 teaspoon of cream cheese, it's a game changer.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It transforms it.
More cream
There you
cheese
go.
hacks. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So are we following fast or scrolling past?
I can take it or leave it.
Okay. I'm going to follow fast on that one.
Yeah, I'll scroll
I think
past
that's-
just to disagree with you.
Okay. But yeah, you like to do that.
I know there is some better things to come. So
Definitely. And here's one that I have recently converted my daughter to. Egg and chips.
follow
Now
fast.
that is
Follow fast.
Follow fast. That is proper English grub, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah, oven cooked chips with your fried eggs, bit of salt, bit of pepper. Dip your chips into them egg. Oh,
Those
God, it's gorgeous.
the chips are just perfect for mopping up the egg juices off the plate, aren't they?
Oh my
Getting that
God,
yolk,
there
get
is
every
no
bit of
better
it.
combo. Yeah, and average cost £1 to £1.80 per serving. I'm going to disagree. I reckon it's probably a little bit more than that. I don't think chips are that cheap anymore. Well, that having been said, I think I just buy really expensive chips.
Fair dues.
But yeah, okay.
How about a chip butty? I mean,
Following fast.
Yeah, I don't think it needs any kind of debate, does it? A chip butty is just, and you've got to put, plenty of butter on as well. Get it moist.
Plenty of butter.
Yeah.
Nice amount of chips, all laid out nicely, and then a nice bit of ketchup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I want that now. That's what I'm having Chinese tonight for Lee's, birthday.
Sack it off and get a chip butty. Yeah.
Sack it off and have a chip butty. 80 pence to £1.50 per serving.
Yeah.
Save a few quid there, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, this is another UK heavy one, a cheese toasty. Not to be confused with a grilled cheese in other areas of the world, because we do not put ours in a frying pan and soak it in oil or butter or whatever it is they do. So yeah, we would literally just take the dry bread, put some cheese inside of it, sandwich it together, and then put it in a panini press or a sandwich toaster, and it is delicious. Still naughty, but you don't feel your arteries hardening as you're eating it.
And a little bit of Liam Perrins on there. Always goes great, melted into cheese, bit of Liam Perrins.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh my God. I'm feeling all kinds of things right now that
me
I shouldn't
too.
be feeling when I know I'm having a Chinese tonight.
How about pasta with butter and cheese? This is an Italian favourite. One of the most famous budget comfort meals, plain pasta tossed with butter and whatever grated cheese is available.
That sounds lovely, actually.
If I'm going to have pasta, then I'd rather have a proper pasta dish.
I do agree, but it's Italy, isn't it? So their struggle dish was always going to be pasta based, wasn't it? It sounds quite nice, though. I mean, I've done a struggle meal where I've cooked pasta, and because I couldn't be asked to make a cheese sauce, I covered it in mayo and melted cheese, and that worked just as well.
Yeah.
So there you go. Okay, how about a pot noodle sandwich? This is another UK one, apparently. A surprisingly common viral struggle meal where a prepared hot noodle is poured between slices of buttered bread. I've never done this. I don't know how I feel about this.
I've not done it. I mean, half of the fun of the pot noodle is obviously drinking the juices afterwards.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like for this not to make the sandwich soggy, you'd probably be sieving it and you'd probably lose the juices. We'd have to decant it some way.
The best bit.
I know.
Yeah. I just feel like you're going to have a really sloppy sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on our list, so I'm going to say it. I have a better sandwich idea. You know the mini Chicago town pizzas that you cook in the microwave?
Oh, yeah.
One of those in a sandwich.
Okay. Fair dues.
Honestly, it sounds weird. It's such a student meal, I think, but it's really nice.
Fair dues.
And I think what makes it a struggle meal as opposed to just eating a damn Chicago town pizza is that, if you wanted a meal, it like one isn't enough for a meal. You'd have to have two.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, they're not the cheapest. So if you were to sandwich it, that immediately makes it half the cost because bread is filthy cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can be. Not the bread I eat, darling, but you know. Yeah. Okay, what else have we got then?
Rice and fried egg. So cooked rice topped with a fried egg and often seasoned with soy sauce, hot sauce, or whatever condiments are available.
Yeah, I'm all for a nice rice. And if you can find some peas or something to throw in it, even better.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as you are seasoning it quite well and giving it some flavour, that's a nice meal.
Oh, the next one's more at my street.
Oh, sausage, beans and mash. This, I don't even, is this a struggle meal? This is a proper comfort meal.
Yeah, this is what I want for my tea.
I must admit, I don't typically have the beans. I normally do the beans for my daughter, but I tend to have peas, which I think is a very worthy substitute. Okay. But yeah, I do love that. And sometimes I'll make it with gravy as well. And other times I'll have a ramekin of tomato ketchup. It has to be in a ramekin because it can't touch.
Yes.
That's my autistic trait. And yeah.
Okay, one more, which is apparently popular in the US and Canada, is ketchup pasta. Cooked pasta mixed with ketchup, butter, and sometimes cheese, frequently mentioned online as a childhood struggle meal that people still secretly enjoy. Works out about 40p to £1 per serving. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of pasta dishes are tomato-based anyway.
Yeah, but ketchup's not the same. It's
ketchup's
too
not
sweet
the same.
To use as a pasta dish.
Yeah.
Pasta sauce. No, it's not right.
I actually think there's something that should be in the top 10 that isn't. In the UK, the crisp butty. It should be there. That should have been in there.
Is that? Oh, we've got some honourable mentions below.
Yeah, it missed out on the top 10.
There. Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Oh, eggy bread.
Eggy bread. Or a jam sandwich. I like a jam sandwich.
Yeah, and as I said,
in the right mood for that.
Before
or
beans
a Nutella sandwich.
Nutella. It's made with nuts. Nutella.
I don't know where you're getting yours from. No, I'm kidding. No, it's Nutella because it's European.
No, it's Nutella because it's
Nutella because it's European.
No, it's hazelnut. Nutella.
So,
argue it in the feedback.
Like to weigh in on this
feedback.
Please head over to Topicopedia.online. Let us know via our sexy feedback form. Just let Dee know that he's wrong, please.
Let Nicole know that she's wrong. We're British. It's Nutella.
It's Nutella. Okay, what else have we got here? Corned beef hash. I don't think I've ever had that in my life. What is it?
Corned beef, battered and fried, I think. Oh, it's good. Yeah, it is good. Some chippies do it. It's good.
No.
It's kind of like spam fritters, isn't it, I guess? I think.
Yeah,
Am I thinking that right? No, maybe it's maybe I'm getting mixed up there. Let me find out what corned beef hash is.
Yes, please.
It might be actually something different completely.
I think it is.
Oh,
I think you're wrong.
It is.
Again.
It's a dish containing, I don't know, but this isn't a quick and easy meal, really, is it? Consisting of chopped meat, potatoes, and fried onions. Just like hashed together.
It's not about being a quick meal. It's about being a struggle meal. So,
well,
I guess maybe
meat in it.
But who has corned beef in their cupboard nowadays?
It's expensive corned beef now.
I do quite like a corned beef sandwich. I'm not going to lie. It's been a hot minute since I had one of those. Okay, we've also got mug cake. I must admit, it says US in brackets on our list, but I am a sucker for a mug cake. Yeah. What else we got quickly? Peanut butter noodles. Oh, that sounds good. I think I had something similar in a HelloFresh box once. Girl dinner, snack plates, basically picky tea to anyone else. Baked potato with beans. Yes, we do love a baked spud. And fried bread with sugar. I've never heard of this before. That's wild. Are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Fried bread and sugar.
Apparently so.
I mean, yeah, not really a British thing, is it? I don't think.
No. It is quite nice with when I was young, before I discovered that I could turn myself into a human waste disposal unit. I was encouraged to eat because I didn't eat very much. And my mum used to make me fried bread with Nutella on it.
Nutella,
with chocolate spread on it. That's about as naughty as it gets, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Right, that was interesting. And I'm now very hungry.
Me too. I got a bit of a tingle in my mingle talking about some of those things, I'm not going to lie.
It's got me starving. Okay, then. So we're going to skip meme of the week because you got another chance to vote on last week's meme because...
Yes.
Obviously.
Because we got hacked by... who the fuck knows, but...
Keir Starmer, we'll go with.
Of course, we do know. Yes, Mr. Starmer hacked us because he doesn't like us very much.
There we go.
But where is he going to get his Farage news now, I ask you?
Yeah.
Well, he's still going to get it from us, isn't he? He just wants to make it as inconvenient as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're moving on.
It's rude, it's crude, it might make you leak from laughing so hard you can't even speak. Two filthy jesters delightfully bleak, we'll make you laugh, snort and blush in a streak. It's Topicopedia's Joke of the Week!
Okay, so go on then.
I just finished reading a book about the world's greatest basement.
Oh?
Yeah, it was a bestseller.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, just warming up. Okay.
I mean, you're going to be saying that throughout all these, but still, yeah.
Honestly, same. Yeah.
Yeah. I like using the word mucho around my Spanish-speaking friends.
Okay.
It means a lot to them.
That's terrible. That's a bit better, though. Better terrible.
How did the barber win the race?
I don't know.
He knew a shortcut.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, this one's probably the best one, and it's from Andy. You're gonna have to pretend that you've not.
Read it.
Oh, good. Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
What's the odd one out between eggs, meat, and a Jet2 holiday?
I don't know.
You can beat both meat and eggs, but nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Oh my God. Thank you, Andy, for that one. We think we needed that. Okay. Have I got I don't think I can redeem this. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
I'm looking at my material. I'm like, Okay. Why did the blind man fall in the well?
Oh, I don't know.
Because he couldn't see that well. What did the squid say to the bagpipes?
I don't know.
Where'd you get those awesome pajamas from?
Yeah, that's very much like the one that I brought the other week.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Should we do that again for TikTok?
Oh, go on then. We'll do it again for TikTok.
All right. What did the squid say to the bagpipes?
Oh, I've got no idea.
No, I bet you don't. Where'd you get those awesome pajamas from?
Oh, dear.
Okay. I asked my dog, what's 2 minus 2?
Oh. Did it know it?
He said nothing.
Okay.
Oh. God, do we need to do that one again? Let's do that one again. Fucking hell. Crookie, this is easy stuff. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm not even editing this out. Go on.
No, okay.
Leave it in just for the shits.
Shut up!
Okay.
Yes, leave this in. Hilarious. I asked my dog, what's 2 minus 2?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he said nothing. Excellent. What did the Chinese janitor say when he came out of the closet?
I don't know.
Supply! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. didn't really make that any better. And on that note, my darlings, I think we'll leave that there for episode 212. Now, don't forget to pop over to topicopedia.online to vote for your favourite meme of the week from last week. Scroll down a little, yes, down there, and fill out our sexy feedback form. Leave us your thoughts, and we shall endeavour to read them out next week. You can also give us a cheeky like, follow, and share on any of our socials. And remember, if you leave a comment on Facebook, Uncle Jerry is lurking, so you've been warned. Stay sexy. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.